Well, hello everyone. Welcome back to James's Minecraft journal. And of course, for today's episode, I had to craft dispensers. And dispensers are the most annoying thing to craft in large batches because you cannot stack bows and therefore you cannot easily craft them and you have to spend a long time shifting the bow into the proper position. So yeah, maybe they should invent a slingshot or something which can be stacked, and I don't know. Just a thought. Something that could make crafting dispensers a heck of a lot easier. So in today's episode, I do have a project that I want to try and fulfill. And we're going to head down here, down to our underground golem pool. Man, it's quite loud. So yeah, we're going to try and build an automated mushroom farm. Now, I did look on, well, there has been one that I've had my eye on for a while, I think for at least 6 months, probably more. A good automated one that I've always wanted to build. I might build it on the server at some point at my AFK farms, but here we're just going to try it out at our base. It shouldn't be too laggy. Actually, I say that now, it probably will be. And we've got very few frames in which to lose, but you know, we're going to give it a go. So I think we're going to build it into this wall here. Let's see, we could... I'm not entirely sure what else I'm going to build down here, but I think we'll build it as far across as possible. Alright, so I've kind of got a basis done here of the farm. Firstly, it wasn't as high as I thought it would because... it doesn't go as high as I thought it would because of the sheep farm is directly above here, and we don't want that interfering with this. So it's going to be shorter, but that's alright, I guess. Just means less redstone that will update. So I've got the hoppers in place. Hang on, I need to make sure that the water will definitely flow the right length. Actually, we can do that here if we just go like that. See, we need to. Well, actually, we just need to make sure that the water gets yeah, okay. So I'm not following this tutorial like completely accurately and all that. I'm probably going to follow it as much as I can for the redstone, but not for the actual mechanics of it. I think I can do that myself, he says. Oh, right, let's see. Yep, okay, so yeah, we got right measurements here. We're going to be using dispensers, as you can probably tell by the fact I was crafting dispensers at the start. And yeah, we're just going to get several layers going. So I think what we're going to do is... Now, see, I was going to use mycelium, because you can use mycelium and make it out of glass and put it on the surface and that, but I'm going to just do underground with stone, seeing as I don't have any mycelium as of yet. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to basically dig up the middle, and every 2 blocks I'm going to dig out an area for the mushrooms to spawn in. It's going to be harder than I thought to place these darn things. Not only are they hard to craft, but hard to flip in place. There we go. Anyway, we've got plenty of stone that was smelting up for other projects, so we might as well use that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Every 2 blocks we're going to dig up. So I'm just trying to get hold of that cobble because I don't want to waste any. I mean, I know I've got tons of cobble at the minute, but still, I don't want to waste any. Every 2 blocks going to dig up. That's going to be the spawning pads. The mushrooms, which are not going to get destroyed, which are going to resupply the farm, are going to be in the middle here, and they'll be every alternate block as well. So, for example, mushrooms will be at this level, spawn on this level. Then they'll be at this level, spawn on the next one. If you get my meaning, you'll see it when it's done. But I'm just going to work on that, and hopefully we can come back and get onto the redstone. So here we have the end product of what I've just... Oh, look, one's grown already. Sweet. But yeah, as you can see, this is meant to be the spawning pads, as brilliantly demonstrated by this nice little brown mushroom over here. And what's basically meant to happen is these mushrooms here that you see, these are the ones that will cause the spread. They will reproduce other mushrooms in the spawning grounds here, where it's completely dark. And so mushrooms will build up here, and then there'll be a timer which will, a daylight cycle timer which will activate water every so often. Oh, we just saw another one grow there. Sweet, we're actually seeing it in action. And every sunrise or sunset, depending on what I decide, the water will flow out of the dispensers, flow to the end here, it will harvest the mushrooms, and they will get sent to the end, and into the hoppers, and into the chest here, which is full of cobble at the minute, because I filled up my inventory pretty quick. So we've got about, I don't know, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 or 6 layers of this thing. So hopefully it'll be efficient. I mean, like as with the ink sac farm, we don't want to get a ton of mushrooms, so much that we don't know what to do with them. But we just want enough to, you know, just get us by. So yeah, I think we're going to. See, the issue is spider spawns. I think no, I think spiders need more than a 2 block. I think they need to be 2 blocks high for spider. Oh no, they don't actually. No. Spider spawns are going to be a problem. Ah dear. Well, we can work that out later. I might end up putting like a piece of glass down these things, but we'll work that out later. Right now, I picked up my crafting bench for no reason. We're just going to what was I going to do again? Slabs, maybe? I was going to try and put some slabs down because we don't want any light leaking into that place. So let's see. Let's do stone slabs, I guess. I wish there was stone slabs that looked like that so it could blend in. I guess we can put like a item frame or something over the top. I don't know. But yeah, so that's that first bit done. We just now need to do the redstone. But I thought that we might as well go, since we're here, since we're down this neck of the woods, we might as well go and check to see how the... Oh, hold. What are you doing down here? Hello, buddy. There's not that many mobs here. Oh. There's not that many mobs in there, I guess, because I've been down here for a long time. Of course, there's still witches that are dying, except they're not dying because they got fire resist on. Yeah, they must have come out of here. Nah, that's alright, I guess. I don't really have much of a problem with that. Let's see. Seems to be working. Bones seems to be working. Arrows, yep. Gunpowder, yep. Ooh, we got quite a lot of gunpowder. That is good. Well, I guess it's because witches drop it as well. String, lots of string. We don't have so many slime balls. That is kind of worrying. Glass balls. And we won't have that much of this stuff anyway because witch drops are incredibly rare. Dump that in there. Dump that in there. I forgot we had these chests down here. We should move them at some point. Yeah, we better move those chests at some point back up to the... What the heck are you doing there? Is it really spawning space still? I thought I'd lit it all up to the best of my ability. Obviously not. But yeah, so this seems to be working well. That is very, very, very pleasing. And hopefully it will continue to do so. When the thing gets completely full, I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do. But we're going to have to think of somewhere to put the stuff. I mean, that's why I guess we got overflow chests surrounding the walls. But then, even after that, oh, I don't know, it's going to be crazy. We might have to build an external storage room somewhere else, maybe in the city or something. Just because you know, eventually I'll run out of ideas for stuff to put in the city, so we might as well put useful stuff in there as well to give us a reason to go there. But for now, that is that. Alright, so I've partially done the redstone. So basically behind here we've got the dispensers filled with water buckets and redstone running along the top. Now, I have actually utilised a little redstone trick which I've never done before. This alternate upside down slab trick which I've seen people do. As you can see, the redstone, I think it works. The redstone goes all the way up to the top without the wire being cut, because it's a non-solid block that can hold redstone. So yeah, we're going for that trick. Hopefully it'll work. And it goes all the way up to the top here. Now obviously we've still got to put in the daylight sensor and a bunch of other wiring in that so that the water will flow for the right amount of time to harvest all the mushrooms. And I think I'll just do that now, and we'll test this once it's all done. I'm not going to test it midway through, which could be a mistake, but whatever. Right, so I think we have managed to finish the project. I have tested it, and it seems to be working. As you can hear right there. So yeah, as you can hear, I think is it twice a day or once a day? I've no idea. I'm not sure if it works sunrise, sunset, or sunset, sunrise, or yeah, I don't know at what point it works. But basically this is it. I managed to get the wiring in. It turns out that trick there for some reason didn't work. The half slab back and forth thing, so I just scrapped that and went with your traditional old messy redstone. So I'll just go through the wiring real quick, although it's pretty basic. Anyone could do this. We've got a daylight sensor there, which will hopefully it is triggered by daylight from the glass. Redstone wire runs down here, enters a clock here. I'm not actually sure what this is called. The guy had a name for it. If I could just find that part of the video. Daily pulse generator circuit. That's what he called it. He or she even, because they don't speak in the video. Basically, I think what happens here is it's similar to a blaze farm that I've made before. It's similar to Etho's old blaze farm style. Basically, the first tick will the redstone will hit the torch, hit the block. Part of it will go down here and activate the dispensers, and the other part will start a clock, which will then, once it reaches the end, turn off the dispensers. So that's basically two pulses right there, and this has something to do with it, but I'm not quite sure because I am terrible at redstone. But hey, I was able to follow a tutorial and come up with this pretty amazing circuit. So yeah, that's that. I guess I better give credit to the guy, seeing as it's his design. YouTube channel called Mac, something like that, MAIQ. So thank you to you, sir, madam, whatever, whoever you may be. Thank you. I will link the video in the description if that is useful to them. And yeah, we're just going to end it there. Hopefully this will provide us with enough. Hopefully this will provide us with enough mushrooms throughout the duration of our world. One concern is we are quite close to spawn. Spawn is just over there. Hopefully this won't affect the chunks like the pyramid did. But I'm going to take that risk anyway. But thank you for watching. Take care. See you next time.